Okay. Moises, manager of the Chicago Bastankas.
Yes.
How do you feel about getting the 5th pick?
Oh, it's not as good of a feeling as the number 1 would have felt, but you know, we're
Feels pretty
confident.
good.
We're here in our 2nd season. We're gonna make some good moves. I think there's a lot of talent in this.
You struggled last year. How do you respond?
Well, we definitely are trying to get further than just making the playoffs, which was our goal. But with this year's draft,
You think there's a lot of depth at the 5th pick for you?
I do. Absolutely. There's so much depth in this year's draft that we're confident with our pick we'll still make good moves. Thank you very much.
Great. Thank you. Thank you for your time, sir. Ulysses, manager of GQ Pikes. You netted a top 3 selection in this year's draft. What's your reaction? How are you feeling?
We got the 3rd pick. It's not as good as 1 or 2, but we're comfortable with this at the GQ Pikes camp. We've done a lot of research, and I think we're gonna make the best of this. We have a very easy opponent coming up in week 1, which is gonna give us some time to make a couple of moves.
Some leverage.
However, I'm confident that we're gonna do well this season. Thank you.
And let's go real quick here with the winner of the 2009 MTL League Draft, Rene Rudis, who is the general manager and commissioner of the league of Dickie Simpkins. How do you feel about the number 1 pick?
Couldn't be happier. You know, I think the pick here is definitely set in stone. We're gonna go Adrian Peterson, number 1. He's my guy. We're extremely ecstatic to have the number 1 pick and all that goes along with it. You know, we're just really getting ready for a big season. Definitely have high expectations this year. It's definitely championship or nothing this year.
After last year coming off a disappointing loss in the playoffs, you really feel that having Adrian Peterson in your team will give you that little lift that you need to get to the top.
Definitely. You know, Adrian Peterson is definitely a game breaker in this league. He's gonna give us a lot of options. He's gonna open up a lot of other things for our other players. He's gonna do a lot of good things for us.
Are you looking for any
draft?
Are you looking for any draft trades to come off the bat? Something to give you a little bit more leverage,
you know,
in the trade. And again, before you do answer that question, I mean, you do have some stiff competition. How do you feel about last year's champion Jabroni's getting the 12th pick? That gives you a big advantage over him, since last year you couldn't really do much as far as defeating him or anything.
Definitely, you know, Jabroni's definitely is a team to beat this year. We feel, especially with starting out the 1st pick, we're definitely poised, ready to go to beat the champ. You know, and until he loses, you know, he's still the champ. So I'm definitely coming for him. It's definitely a stiff challenge, but I think with the number 1 pick, we're more than ready to go.
Excellent. Well, it looks like there's going to be quite a stiff competition here in this year's league. I mean, anybody out there that you feel is going to be the biggest match for you? You are, you know, a favorite to win it this year.
You know, I'm just going to take it game by game. Really not going to get ahead of myself. Take it 1 game at a time. You know, just going to try and assemble my team here in the draft. I have a very good idea of what I'm going to do.
Any trades?
Trades? You know, I try to examine my team on a week-to-week basis. So if we ever get in a situation where my team stands to benefit and it's going to benefit both parties, then you know, definitely willing to, you know, swing a deal.
Well, congratulations. And as the commissioner of the MTL League, I know you made some changes. What kind of changes do you think will be beneficial for the league this year? I mean, what are you looking forward to?
You know, definitely looking forward to a big 2nd season. 1st season was definitely a big learning process. You know, definitely gonna get some things hammered in stone in terms of the basic rules and regulations for the league. We have 2 extra teams this year, so it's going to be definitely a big challenge for everybody. So definitely looking forward to it.
Excellent. And rivalry week 1, you got a big matchup versus GQ Pikes. A lot at stake here. How do you feel about that matchup starting the league?
I think definitely GQ Pikes is definitely my chief rival. Definitely rivalry goes back many years, and definitely it's a great start to the season to really give them a good whooping week 1. And it's going to be a great start to the season, so I know me and my team are just very excited for week 1.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
You heard it live from Romeoville, Illinois.